We often hear more about Shia Muslims because they're the majority in Iran. And in Iran, the focus is on destroying Israel. One Shia Muslim country, however, wants to stand with Israel and other countries seen as enemies of Iran. CBN Middle East correspondent Julie Stahl brings us that story.
Azerbaijan sits at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, strategically positioned next to Iran, Turkey, and Russia. It aligned with Israel after gaining independence from the Soviet Union in 1992.
And since that time, Azerbaijan is an independent state, which immediately established diplomatic relations with the State of Israel.
The Jewish community has felt at home there for generations, and 6 years ago, CBN News visited the country for a closer look.
This is Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. Located on the Caspian Sea, the country is one of the world's major producers of oil and gas, and this city is the center of the country's economy.
Israel's Foreign Minister Gideon Saar wrote on X that Azerbaijan's Economy Minister Mikhail Jabarov was visiting Israel. Azerbaijan is a friendly country to Israel. Our relations are strategic for both sides and are constantly progressing. We discuss strengthening the economic and energy ties between our countries. We will continue developing this important relationship. The two countries signed a deal for natural gas exploration off Israel's Mediterranean coast. In 2023, Israel was Azerbaijan's sixth largest oil buyer.
On one hand, Azerbaijan supplies about 60% of oil resources which Israel needs, despite of the fact that this pipeline is going through from Georgia and then through Turkey. On one hand, Azerbaijan has a very good relations with Israel, strategic partnership, as I say.
Professor Zev Khanin of Bar-Ilan University says a priority of Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev is to smooth out troubled relations between Israel and Turkey. When Turkish President Recep Erdogan condemned Israel, Azerbaijan sent an envoy to cool him down.
He came to explain to Mr. Erdogan that if he is interested that Turkey will be a hub for sending natural resources, energy, oil and gas to Europe, they have to relax and claim down a little bit from this letter, from the stock case of anti-Israeli rhetorics.
Khanin adds that Azerbaijan wants to become a major player in the region.
Azerbaijan is interested and playing a quite significant role in that cluster from Eastern Mediterranean to the Caucasus and a little bit also to Central Asia.
According to Khanin, the country keeps its relationship with Israel under the radar. Even so, Azerbaijan buys Israeli military equipment and shares intelligence on Iran.
For Azerbaijan, Israel is a key element for establishment of anti-Iranian bloc in order to preserve its own security.
Khanin says the U.S. should be more interested in those ties, too.
On one hand, I think in Washington they understand the role of Azerbaijan, what the country is. On the other hand, many subjects believe that Washington doesn't appreciate cooperation between Israel and Azerbaijan enough.
With the Oslo peace accords no longer effective, Khanin says President Trump is looking to grow a new Middle East alliance.
Adding of new countries to Abrahamic records, it's also adding new forces, new subjects to what they call Middle Eastern NATO.
And that would likely include more countries.
Azerbaijan is the first in line.
Khanin says that its relations with Israel should be enough to encourage the U.S. that Azerbaijan is a reliable partner. Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.